Welcome to another session in bar graphs. In this video, we will discuss exercise 3 of lesson 37 of bar graphs of RS Aggarwal Quantitative Aptitude latest edition 2026. Okay, let us start with the first problem. The directions we can read from here. The following chart represents demand and production for 5 companies A, B, C, D, E. On basis of graph, answer the following questions. Okay, so the graph is given, the demand and the production. The demand is given in dark color, black color, and production is given in light gray color here. Okay, so if X% of demand for company C equals to demand for company B, then X is equals to the first question. Okay, so X% of demand of company C is equals to demand of company B. This is the equation to solve this. Okay, X% means X by 100 into demand for C. What is the demand in dark color for C? It is 2500. 2500 is equals to demand for B. It is around 600 approx. You can see just above 500 the graph is finished here. Okay, so 0 0 0 0 cancel here. X is equals to 600 by the 25 here in multiplication with X in LHS part. If it come right side, it will go into division. Okay, RHS. So it will become 24. 25 24 the 600 again. Okay, the answer is 24. The next question, if company A desires to meet the demand by purchasing surplus production of company, then the most suitable company is. So, company A desires to meet its demand by buying production from other company. Okay, which is the suitable company we have to decide. So, for company A, how much shortage is there? First, we have to calculate the shortage. Shortage is nothing but demand minus production. So in A case, what is the demand? 3000. But production is at 1500. So the difference must be 1500 in any company case. Then we can decide which company is best. So in this case, if you see in B, it is 600. Here it is 1700. So it is just the difference is 1000. Difference is 1100. In case of C, you can see the demand is 2500 and the production is 1000. And in D case also, the demand is 1200, production is 2700. Here the difference is 1500. Here the difference is 1500. But already, if you see in company C, the demand is high but production is low. But in D, demand is low but production is high. So D can give some production to A. That's why D is the reasonable answer here. The next question is, if production of company D is H times of production of company A, then H is equals to. Means production of company D is equals to H times of production of company A. Okay. So what is production in company D? It is in light gray color of D, that is 2700. Okay, 2700 is equals to H into production in company A is just 1500. Okay, 1500. So H will be 0 0 cancel two sides. So 27 by 15. So it will come around. We can do like this also. 15, 27, 15 ones are 15. 12.0. Okay, 8. This much calculations I am doing. Why? Because to make it easy for people who is from science or arts background, they will be very weak in aptitude. So that they can't in doing some basic calculations also they get confused. That's why I want to show everything, how calculations, multiplication, division I am doing, average I am doing. That's why on side of the screen only I am making all calculations. Please do observe. Okay. So the answer will be 1.8. D is the answer. Next question is the difference between average demand and average production of 5 companies taken together is. We have to take all companies' demand and all companies' production together. And we have to calculate the difference between the two and its average. Okay. First of all, we take demands. Means black area of black part of the bar graph value. Okay. So for A it is 3000 plus B it is 600 plus C it is 2500 plus for D it is around 1200. For E it is 3300. Okay. So it will come for about 10,600. The production for A given is 1500. Okay. For B it is 1800. For C it is 1000. D it is 2700. For E it is 2200. Okay. So it will come around 9200. Now the difference between these two components we have to find out and the average we have to make. Okay, 10,600 minus 9,200. It will come around 1400. And the average, how many number of companies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1400 by 5. So it comes to 5 2 ja 10, 4 0. 8 means 40. So it comes to 280. Here the answer is B, 280. The next question is, okay, the ratio of number of companies having more demand to those having more production than demand is. Means the companies in which the production is greater than demand and the companies in which the demand is greater than production. Okay. That ratio we have to find out. This is A, this is B. So how many companies are having demand more than production? 1, 2, 3. So it is 3 is to how many companies having production greater than demand? A, 1, 2. Okay. So the ratio is 3 is to 2. So the 5 questions in the first graph over. Let us move to another graph now. Here, okay, the bar graph given below shows the sales of books in thousands from 6 branches of publishing company during 2 consecutive years, 2000 and 2001. 2000 year is represented by black, okay, 2000, and light grey color is again 2001. Sale of books in 1000 numbers from 6 branches B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6 of publishing company in 2000 and 2001 given. Based on these bar graph, we have to answer the given questions. So the first question of this graph is, what is the ratio of total sales of branch B2 for both years to total sales of branch B4 for both years? So for B2, we have to find out 2 years production. For B2 production 2000 plus 2001. And for B4 production 2000 plus 2001. So for B2, what is the production for the year? 2000, it is 75 plus for 2001 it is 65. For B4, the production for the year of 2000 is 85. For 1 is 95. So ratio we have to make. Okay, 75, 80, 140. Here it is 180. So the ratio is 180 is to 140. So 0, 0 cancel. 2 9s are 2 7. The ratio is 9 is to 7. Okay. The answer is here C. The next question is the total sale of branch B6 for both the years is what percent of total sales of branch B3 for both the years? Okay, this question is same as the first one. In the first question ratio is asked. In this question they are asking the percentage. So now we have to calculate the sale of B6 for year 2000 plus 2001. Okay, and sale of year B3 for 2000 plus 2001. Okay, what is sale of B6 for 2000 and 2001? In this graph you can see, okay, 70 plus 80. B3 it is 95 plus 110. So now we have to find out, this is 150 and this is 205. Now we have to find out total sales of branch B6 for both years is what percent? X percent of sale of B3 is equals to B6. This equation we have to find out. Okay, for this we will do X percent means X by 100 into what is sale of B3? B3 is 205 is equals to sale in this one 150. Okay, so X is equals to 150 into 100 by 200. So 230 ja, 530 ja, 540 ja. The 3 ja, 4 ja, approximately by 10 table. 300 by 4. It will come around 75% approx. Okay, so C will be the answer. If you want to make accurate, then you can do accurately division. Then you will get the next answer. Next probable answer A. That's all. So what percent of average sales of branches B1, B2, B3 in 2001 is the average sales of branch B1, B2, B3 in 2000? Okay. So sale of in the year 2001 for the branches B1, B2, B3 we have to make, and sale for the year 2000 for the branches B1, B3, B6 we have to make. First we have to make the average and we have to find out the percentage. Both questions, average and percentage, both are asked in this question. Okay, so sale 2001 B1, B2, B3. What is the sale for 2001 year? For B1 it is 105, B2 it is 65, B3 it is 110. Okay, so it will come around 280. In this average you will make for the year 2000 the sales in B1, B3, B6. It is 80 plus 95 plus B6 it is 70. So it will come around 245 by 3. Okay. So it is 280 by 3 means approx it will come around 283, 3 9s are 27, 93%. And it will come around 245 means 82. Okay, we got the values 93 and 82. Now we have to find out of 93 is equals to 82? How much percent of 93 is equals to 82? So x by 100 into 93 is equals to 82. X is equals to 82 by 93 into 100. Okay. So approx it comes to 90, 80 means almost 90%. You can understand. So 87.5 will be the probable answer. Okay. It will come to 87.5. Now the next question is, what is the average sales of all branches in 1000 numbers for the years 2000? Okay, for all branches we have to find out the average. Okay, average of sale for the year 2000 for all branches. B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus B5 plus B6. Okay, for 2000, what is the sale value in thousands? We have to take. Okay, for year 2000 means that is dark black color. In this graph, you have to see for B1 the value is 80 plus for B2 the value is 75. For B3 the value is 95. For B4 the value is 85. For B5 the value is 75. For B6 the value is 70. Okay. So adding all these values we will get 480. 480 by how many values are there? Average formula, sum of all values by number of values. So average formula we have to apply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 80. So what is the average sale in 1000? It is 80,000 in the year 2000. Now we will move to last question in this graph. So what are the total sales branches B1, B3, B5 together for both the years in 1000 numbers? Okay, total sales of branches B1, B3, B5 for 2 years. We have to find out. So for B1 directly in the graph only we can see it is 80. In here it is 105. For B3 it is 95. In 2001 it is 110. For B5 it is 75 for the year 2000. For the year 2001 it is 95. Add all these values together. Okay, 80, 105, 95, 110, 75 and 95. We will get the desired answer. Okay, 11, 18, 19, 19, 17, 36, 560. So the answer is 560. If you go on practicing, aptitude is very easy thing to deal with. Okay. Now we will move to another graph. Study the following graph carefully to answer the questions that follow. Monthly income rupees in thousands of 3 different persons in 6 different years. So in this graph, 3 different people income for 6 different years is given. Okay, Arun is represented by dark black color, Suman is represented by normal grey color, and Jyoti is represented by light grey color. Now we have to find out the answers of following questions based on this graph. And the income is given in thousands. Okay, you have to remember this. If you mistake here, you will get wrong answers in the exam. Thousands or lakhs or crores. You must remember properly. Okay. So the first question is, what was the difference between the total monthly salary of Arun in all the years together and Suman's monthly income in the year 2007? So Arun's income we have to calculate for all years. In this graph, if you observe, 1 unit represents only one value. 15 to 20 it takes 5 units. Okay. So Arun salary in 2005 is 14,000. Okay, see clearly because it is very small on the screen. From 10 to on 14 it has been stopped. The graph has been stopped. Okay, in 2006 it is around 18,000. In 2007, it is 23,000. In 2008, it is 21,000. In 2009, it is 27,000. In 2010, it is 25. So sum up all these values, we will get 12, 13, 16, 24, 28. Okay. 10, 12. 1,28,000 we are getting Arun's total income from all the years. Now we have to minus Suman's monthly income in the year of 2007. In 2007, we have to see Suman's means dark grey color salary. How much it is? 15,000. 15,000. So if you minus, it will come to around 113. So approximate answer we have to take if you want to get, because in graph there will be always some misinterpretation between people. So I am getting 113. The approximate answer here given is, we have to select the answer is B, because it is 1.14 lakh. Okay, 1.14. We are getting 1.13. The next question is, what is the respective ratio between Arun's monthly income in the year 2006, Suman's monthly income in the year 2007 and Jyoti's monthly income in the year 2005. For these three values, we have to find out the ratio. Okay, we have to take Arun's monthly income for the year of 2006 is to Suman's monthly income for the year of 2007 is to, okay, and Jyoti's monthly income for the year of 2005. So Arun's dark black color in 2006, it is 18,000. Is to Suman's 2007 value, it is 15,000. Is to Jyoti's 2005, it is light grey color. In the year 2005, it is 11,000. 9,000. Light grey color in the year 2005, it is 9,000. So all three zeros will cut down, because all three zeros exist everywhere in the ratio. So we will get 18 is to 15 is to 9. The three values will come in three tables. So 3 6 ja, 3 5 ja, 3 3 ja. 6 is to 5 is to 3. This is the ratio. So the answer is A, 6 is to 3 is to 5. Again we will move to the next question in this graph. In which year was the difference between Jyoti's monthly income and Arun's monthly income second highest? Okay, we have to compare Jyoti's income and Arun's income. So difference we have to see in the graph only. Okay, directly you have to observe the graph carefully, then you can get the answer. Suppose in this month, you see in this year 2005, the difference is less. Okay, in 2005, Arun's income is 14,000. Jyoti's income is 9,000. So that difference is 5,000. Okay, in 2006, Arun's income is 18,000. Jyoti's income is 11,000. The difference is 7,000. In 2007, the Arun's income is 23,000. Jyoti's income is 18,000. So the difference again is 5,000. For going to the next year 2008, Arun's income is 21,000. Jyoti's income has been raised now. So she is getting 27,000. So the difference is 6,000. Go to the year 2009. Arun's income is 27,000. Jyoti's income is 26,000. So there is no huge difference. Only 1,000 difference is there. Both are getting almost same salary in the year 2009. Now go to 2010. Okay, Arun's salary is 25,000. Jyoti's salary is 35,000. Means Jyoti is getting more salary. See how she has been raised by 10,000 than Arun. So the first highest being 2010. So next highest we have to find out, that is 7,000 in 2006. So the answer is 2006. Okay, every year difference we have to calculate, then we will get the right answer. Monthly income of Suman in the year 2009 was approximately what percent of monthly income of Jyoti in the year 2010? X percent of Jyoti in the year 2010 is equals to income of Suman in 2009. That is the formula we use here to solve this problem. So X by 100 into Jyoti in the year 2010, how much she is getting? 35,000. Suman in the year 2009, she is getting 29,000. So all threes cut down two sides. Okay, X is equals to LHS, if goes in multiplication, it goes that side, it will go into division. 29 by 35. This 100, it is in division, this side it will go into multiplication. So 29 we can't make out, approx I will take 30. So 5 6 ja, 5 7 ja. Okay. In 7 table we have to calculate 100. 7 10 ja 70. 5 ja. So 14. 14 6 ja. Again we have to make it in 84. So the percentage approx is 83%. The last question from this graph, that is what percentage increase in the monthly income of Jyoti in the year 2008 as compared to previous year. So Jyoti's income increase from the year 2007 to 8, how much it is? So we have to take Jyoti income in 2007 and Jyoti income is in 2008 first of all. So in 2007 she is having an income of 18,000. Okay. In 2008 she is having an income of 27,000. Now we have to make a increase and decrease formula of percentage. Okay, 27,000 minus 18,000 by 18,000 into 100. So 9,000 by 18,000 into 100. So all zeros cut down above and below. 9 ones are 9 twos are 2 ones are 250. So how much percent her income is increased? By 50%. Okay. The last graph in this session we are moving to, that is marks scored by 5 students in languages English, Hindi, Marathi. Okay. So 6 students attended one exam. What are the marks they got in 3 different subjects? That is given in this graph. Okay, the marks is out of 100. This is very easy for every student, I know, because everyone calculates the percentage after the exams are over, results are out. So it will be very easy for you to solve this graph. However, I want to explain personally one by one question so that I want to make it easy for you people. Okay, the first question being, what is the difference between total marks obtained by B and total marks obtained by C? So how much total marks obtained by B and how much total marks obtained by C? Okay, so now we will make total marks of B is equals to, so the graph is a 10 scale. Okay, here it is 60, it is 65, it is 70. It is rising by 5 units like in second graph. Okay, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 and 80. On 5 scale you have to see the graph, then only you will get the accurate marks of each student. Okay, so I will take B's marks. It is total marks 65 plus in English and 50 in Hindi and 70 he got in Marathi. So the total marks is 185. And again total marks of the person C, how much he got in English means 75. Okay, in Hindi he got 60, and in again Marathi he got 55. So it will come to 190. So what is the difference between both? 190 minus 185. It is 5 marks difference there. We will also compare, right, how much our friend got, how much we got, what is the difference, by how much percent he is increased by us. Like that, the students' marks also compared in this graph. So what is the C's overall percentage? Okay, how much marks C got now? Already we calculated total marks of C. In Hindi, English, Marathi. So in English it is 75, Hindi it is 60, Marathi it is 55. So 10, 13, 19. So 190 marks he got out of, each marks out of 100. So the total marks are 300. Now we have to make the percentage. X percent of 300 is equals to 190. X by 100 into 300 is equals to 190. Now zeros cut down both sides. So 3 LHS side it is in multiplication. This side it will go into division. X is equals to 190 by 3. So it comes around 63 percentage. Okay, 63 if you multiply by 190, you will get answer 190. Okay, B is the answer. Overall C got a percentage of 63. Now we will move to third question in this graph. Okay, which of the following statement is true? E scored the highest total marks, B and D had the same score in Hindi, A overall percentage is 50. All students scored maximum marks in Hindi. In this question I am also confused. Why? Because B and D had the same score in Hindi, that is true. Okay, if you see B and D got same score in Hindi, it is true. And again A's overall percentage is 50. This statement also true because A got marks in English 45, okay, Hindi 50 and Marathi 55. The overall marks is coming 150. 150 is 50% of 300. So this statement also correct. Okay, B and D had same score in Hindi also correct. So you decide yourself which answer you have to keep in the exam. Okay, I am leaving this question to you only. You do small homework in this question. We will move to the fourth question in this graph. What is the respective ratio of D's marks in English to B's marks in English? So in English we have to calculate who is good. Okay, D's marks in English is to B's marks in English we have to make. Okay, D's marks in English is 40 and B's marks in English is 65. So 5 8s are 5 13s. The ratio is 8:30. A is the answer. Now we will move to last question in this class and moreover the last question of this graph, that is what are the approximate average marks obtained by D? So how much marks D got in all subjects, average we have to make. Okay, D all subjects marks we will take. First of all in English he got 40 marks and Hindi 50 marks and again in Marathi also same marks, no improvement. Means he is an average student. That's why always in all subjects he is getting 40-50 only. Okay, may not be he is trying for UPSC. That's why he is okay with his studies. So 50 plus 50 plus 40, 140. Okay, 140 marks D got. So average we have to make. Average means how many values are there? We have to divide these by 3. Okay, so 140 by 3. 3 4 ja 12. 2 0 3 6 ja 18. 2.036 ja. So 46.6 percentage. You people also accurately might be calculating what is your percentage after exams. Why? Because within 1% you might lose the rank. Okay, in the same way he got exactly 46.6%. That is nothing but from the options it is approx 47. So this is the session, friends. In this session I have discussed exercise 3 of latest aptitude book of RS Aggarwal 2026 edition. So only easy questions I am discussing in first sessions. Whatever the difficult questions are there, that we will discuss in a separate session. Okay. Why? Because first you have to understand easy questions, formulas and calculations. Then it will be easy to you understand the difficult questions. Okay. Hope you are okay with this session. If you like the session, please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you.